wherever you're connecting from. This is our live watch along for the Man United game against Leeds United at Old Trafford. It's match day, guys, and the game is going to start in about in less than an hour from now. But we're going to first of all go through the lineup. Yeah, because the lineup is already out, and we're going to go through it, guys. For those who are just joining, let us know where you're connecting from and the football team you support. Also, I'm going to go through the lineup right now, guys, and I'll read out the team selection. Martinez is back. I got a news here that Martinez was very much likely to be available, and that is actually true. Martinez is in the lineup, so I'm going to go through the lineup, guys, for Man United against Leeds United. I think it's going to be a very tough one, but I reckon United can do the job against Leeds United tonight. So let's see how it's going to go, guys. Real Dandy is the first in the chat. Anish Khan follows suit. Real Dandy and Anish Khan, welcome back, guys. I hope you all had great days. Welcome back. Real Dandy says hi. Yeah, welcome back, brother. Anish Khan says, bro, how was my prediction? I think that was the Man City game, right? You predicted a Man City win. I think it was 3-0. My prediction was a 3-1 prediction. City win, by the way, but yeah, it was pretty close. Yeah, but I knew definitely that City were going to batter Chelsea. That Chelsea had no chance. The game over the weekend between Man City and Arsenal at the Etihad is going to be like a final. Yeah, it's going to be. I think I will have to title that game a Premier League final. Yeah, that's what that game is going to be. Bilal says, hi man, I'm back. Yeah, nice to have you back, brother. Welcome back, Bilal. It's 7:06 in Algeria right now, right? And Iskan says I was the first. Really? Okay, but the first person to send a message was Real Dandy. Real Dandy's message came in first. And Iskan says, I wrote in the Man City vs Chelsea prediction in your stream. Yeah, I get that. You predicted a 3-0 win for Man City against Chelsea. I predicted a 3-1 win for Man City against Chelsea, but yours was actually more accurate than mine. But nevertheless, it's still the same thing. We all predicted a win, and personally, I knew Chelsea had no chance against Man City at the Bridge. I didn't care about the fact that Chelsea won 7-0 against Port Vale in the FA Cup. For me, that game was inconsequential to the outcome of the City game. Also, they will be playing Man United over the weekend. I think that's going to be another terrible game for the Blues. But let's see how that goes. And for those who are just joining, do let us know where you're connecting from. This is our live watch along for the Man United game against Leeds United at Old Trafford. Like I said, guys, I'm going to go through the lineup and I'll read out the players who are on the lineups and those on the bench. I think there are a couple of names missing, so we'll get through that, guys. And also, give me your prediction for the Man United game against Leeds at Old Trafford. Do you think Man United will extend their points in third, or they are going to drop points tonight against Leeds? So let me know in the chat, guys. What are your thoughts for the Man United game? Cool One, welcome back. Yeah, Cool One says hello, welcome back. Bilal says, I'm sorry for being gone a bit. I was studying for my high school final exams. Nah, it's all good, brother. Yeah, just take your time. Anytime you are free to join the channel, it's not a problem. Anishkan says, I was accurate. Believe me, I am from future. Okay. Anishkan says it's from the future. Okay, let's get a poll up, guys. If you have subscribed, you just hit the like button, and if you are yet to subscribe, you subscribe and also like the stream. I want us to get 100 stream for this live watch along, guys. Yeah, it's been over a month we last had 100 likes, guys. So I want us to get 100 likes for this live watch along between Manchester United versus Leeds United at Old Trafford. And Aniskan says 4-2 Real Madrid wins Hala Madrid. You mean for the Champions League game between Madrid and Bayern? Is that a prediction? Bilal says I predicted Arsenal lose 2-1 that time before I leave too. Yeah, Arsenal Arsenal were very, very terrible. I predicted a 2-1 Arsenal win, right? But I was very, very surprised with their performance. Though I had a very strong feeling before the match, during the live watch along, I said, I have a feeling that Arsenal was going to drop points. And I knew that the Bournemouth game, Manchester City game, and also the Newcastle United game, these 3 games, Arsenal was going to struggle in all 3 games. And I said it before before the Saturday. Was it Saturday that Arsenal lost? Yeah, Saturday. Before the Saturday game Arsenal played, I said, out of these 9 points in the 3 games, right, I see Arsenal dropping 3 to 4 points, and they've already dropped 3 points. Man City against Arsenal over the weekend is going to be Premier League final, and that's it. Now, whoever wins that fixture is going to be the winner of the Premier League season 2025-26 season. Now, personally, who do I think is going to win? I think definitely City is going to win Arsenal. And my prediction is a 3-1 prediction for the City win against Arsenal. Someone in the chat asked me, I think that was right? He asked me what my prediction is going to be, and I told him I'm going for a 3-1 Man City win against Arsenal. And the main reason for that is this. The Man City players are very much used to playing under pressure, right? But Arsenal players are not used to playing under pressure. When it all matters, Arsenal players just down tools, and psychologically, it's affecting the team. Mikel Arteta needs to do a lot to get them to go beyond that. Yeah, I think it has more to do with the mindset. Queen says, hey there. Queen, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from? Real Dandy says Romero out for 2 months. Yeah, I saw that news, and it's not looking good for Kuti Romero, because at this point he's very much likely to miss the World Cup, because that's a knee injury. And come on, knee injuries are not easy. Yeah, they are not easy. Sam says Butlers FC. Bro, Arsenal are the highest butlers in history. Honestly, I've said this. If Mikel Arteta fails to win the league this season, there is no two ways about it. He needs to be sacked. Yeah, and personally, I think some Arsenal fans need to sue him, because he's messing up with their mental health. Honestly, banter aside, jokes aside, Mikel Arteta is messing up with Arsenal fans' mental health. Because any Arsenal fan you see, they are not happy. They are. I know what it feels like, your team losing a very, very important game. And this one is a game that you get 3 points to extend the lead to 12 points advantage to win the league title. But Arsenal is just bottling it, honestly. It's very, very painful for their fans. Cool One says Arsenal bottle jobs. And a slot bald header says Assalamu alaikum, how are you, Noble? Mariam. When I saw that change in the name for one of the moderators, I actually thought it was BGM, right? But when I saw the Assalamu alaikum, I knew definitely it has to be Mariam. Mariam, alaikum assalam. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you had a great day and school has started for you, right? Toxic Edit says, what's up for the top of the table? Bro, the top of the table, you guys are 6 points top of the table, but your fans are loss of confidence. There is no positivity. It's just fear mongering for Arsenal fans. And I don't blame you guys because you guys have been there before. You've been there before. And Iskan says, come on, Visa Basa. Cool One says, Man United win 2-1. That is my prediction. All right, Cool One. That's the exact prediction I gave on Friday during my what's it called? My predictions short video I post every time there are football games in the Premier League. Yeah, and I think it's very much likely to be the same, but let's see. Bilal says 3-1 for Man United. Okay, that's a bit higher than I gave United, but let's see. Real Dandy says 3-2 or 3-1 Man United leads. Okay. I think we are getting more of 3-3-3-3. But for me, I went for a 2-1. I think Cool One and myself have the same prediction. Okay. Bilal says Arsenal end winning against City next game. Yeah, that's why I said I don't see Arsenal winning that game. If Arsenal win City over the weekend, then they are definitely going to win the league, right? But if they fail to do so, it's a problem. It's a problem for them. Cool One says, did you see the City fan with the Arsenal bottle? Yeah, while I was watching the game live yesterday, yesterday, the Chelsea game against Man City, it was very funny to see that. It was very funny to see that video because the man has become a celebrity. He's gone viral after that stuff in the stadium yesterday, and he was also interviewed by Sky Sports. I saw the video on Instagram. He was interviewed by Sky Sports, and he said he just did it, and he was surprised when people beside him were just showing him some videos that, whoa, you've gone viral, like everyone is talking about you. And it was very funny, honestly. It was very funny. Sam says, Butlers FC, Arsenal Arsenal are going to get really battered on the internet. Arsenal fans, they are going to get really battered on the internet. Yeah, Arsenal fans are going to run away from the internet. Seriously. Sam says, make sure you remember the feeling of top of the table because you won't stay there for long. Yeah, Arsenal, I think if they lose against City, it's over for them because if they lose against City, currently they are 3 goals ahead of City, right? So if they lose against City, let's say they lose 3-1 to City, right? That's 1 more goal ahead of City. And City can definitely outscore Arsenal in the remaining 5 matches or 4 matches for the league to end. So City just need to win all their matches, which is very much likely for them. But Arsenal is very difficult. So it's a very tough one for the Gunners, honestly. And a slot bald head says, what's wrong, Noble? Didn't you like an slot baldness or what? How come all this shine doesn't appeal to you? Nah, it does appeal to me, but I was just surprised that you were the one that actually changed the name because you've never changed your name on the channel. It's always been Mariam Elasal. So that was why when I saw that change of name for one of the moderators, I'm like, who could this be? And I saw the Assalamu Alaikum. I knew definitely it has to be Mariam. Cool One says, Slot, Arteta, Eddie Hall, and Rosinio all need to be sacked. Slot, yeah. Arteta, it depends on what happens over the weekend. Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe has done a lot for Newcastle. He got them the trophy last season, right? But this season has been very shocking for Newcastle. Rosinio is just not up to the level of being a coach for Chelsea. Yeah, I think you have a very solid point for these managers to be sacked. The 4 managers, right? Yeah. Slot, Arteta, Eddie Howe, and Rosinio. Bilal says Arteta and Slot are both the problem of Arsenal and Liverpool. Yes, I think Arteta in his own case, the problem that Arsenal has always had is just getting off this level. Like, he always does a lot to bring them up to here, but he's crossing this limit now. That's where the problem lies for them. Just getting over the line. That's where the problem has been for Arsenal in the past couple of years. And for Arne Slot, I think Slot has lost the ideas. He just complains a lot. And personally, I don't like managers that always complain. They never see themselves as being the problem or having to make some changes to improve their team. They always give one excuse or the other. And I don't like such coaches. So for me, I think I've said it for months. And a Slot deserves to be sacked. Yes, for banter purpose, I actually love Liverpool's situation, right? So if he stays, it's going to be good for rival fans to just make fun of Liverpool. The banter is going to be amazing. And Salah is not going to be there next season. And the Robertson is not going to be there next season. It's very much likely Virgil van Dijk might leave. We don't know for now. So let's see how Liverpool's season is going to end, if they will make it to the Champions League. I think Liverpool is very much likely to get Champions League football than Chelsea is, because Chelsea's situation, I think, is even worse because, in the Premier League, their last 3 Premier League games, Chelsea has not scored 1 goal. Chelsea played against Everton and they lost 3-0. They played against, was it Newcastle? Which team did Chelsea play? I think it was Newcastle. Someone help me out in the chats. But I'm very much sure that in the last 3 Premier League games that Chelsea have played, they've not scored 1 goal. I think they played Newcastle and lost 1-0, played Everton, lost 3-0, played Manchester City, lost 3-0 as well. So in their last 3 Premier League games, they've not scored 1 single goal. We're not even talking about points here. Maybe 1 point or 3 points. They've not scored 1 goal in their last 3 Premier League games. That was why I said during the Port Vale game that they should just reserve some goals that they can score against Manchester City. And they put 7 past Port Vale. And I said in that game, that result is inconsequential to the game against Manchester City, because you can't intimidate a team like Man City because you scored 7 goals against Port Vale. If you score 15 against Port Vale, it still doesn't make any difference. If you score 7 against a big team, let's say in the Premier League, you play a 7-0, that can be a statement win, I understand that. But against Port Vale, I think Port Vale is in League 1, or I know they are not in the Championship, they should be in League 1, so that doesn't make any sense for me. Anishkan says the matches are not going to be easy for Arsenal. Even after the Man City match, they have to face Crystal Palace, Aston Villa and all. Yeah, it's a very terrible one for Arsenal, sincerely. It's a very terrible one. Ashish says Liverpool played beautiful football against Fulham. Yeah, that's one of the best performances I've seen from Liverpool in a while. Sincerely, that's one of the best performances I've seen from them. They had a very good game. Cool One says Slot used clubs, players and tactics to win the league, and as soon as he gets signed his own players, they fall off. Yeah, and I said this last season that Slot won the league with Liverpool. It was mainly because of 2 players, Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk. These 2 guys were really the main reason Liverpool won the league last season. Yeah, you can't write Slot off, right? But I think these 2 players were just top. Salah was just banging in goals left, right and center, and he had a very, very phenomenal season with Liverpool last season. One of his best. Anishkan says, Ashish, Tottenham is missing Son and Harry Kane. They made an average team look like a great team in Premier League. Tottenham is in a very, very terrible situation. Very likely to be relegated. Their captain, Kuti Romero, got injured yesterday in that game against Sunderland. He had a knee injury and it's been confirmed Romero is going to be out for the rest of the season. And with the look of things, he might miss the World Cup because the World Cup is starting in June and it's very much likely. So let's see what happens. I don't know if he intentionally just wanted to see if he can recover to be available for the World Cup. I don't know that yet, but let's see what happens. Bilal says, yeah, at least Salah played. Yeah, Salah played the game yesterday. Edwin FIFA says, how are you feeling about the game tonight? Yeah, I'm feeling very positive about the game, bro. I'm feeling positive, and I think Man United can actually get a result against City. Against Leeds United. I predicted a 2-1 win for Man United, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Edwin FIFA, what's your prediction for the Man United Leeds game tonight? The truth says, let's go Man United. Yeah, bro. United for life. I think we can get a very good result tonight. Yeah, I'm looking at a 2-1 win, but if he gets more than 2-1, fine and good. But personally, I would love something like around the region of 3-0, right? To have a very comfortable win, but I know it's not going to be easy. Yeah, it's not going to be easy at all. And for those who are just joining, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to Noble's View. And a slot bald head says, I'm good, alhamdulillah. Your dictator Mbappe says, I'm the best, respect me. BJ, welcome back. Guys, let's get the likes up. Banana Kid says, remember me? Yeah, of course, I do remember you, Banana Kid. I think you're the only one that bears a name like that on the channel. Nice to have you back, brother. Your dictator Mbappe says, I'm going to bench Vini from now onwards. And Iskan says, Gareth Bale Tottenham version is the best attacking fullback after Roberto Carlos, who agrees. Best attacking fullback. Yeah, Gareth Bale in that season with Tottenham, he was phenomenal because I remember from that left flank, and his shot power was something else. He had the pace. He could do one or two tricks, and his shot power was incredible. I think I'll rank him as at least, let's say, top 2, top 3 best left back. Like at that time, he was unbelievable. Honestly, he was. For people that didn't watch him, then they wouldn't understand. Lily Bro says, you got Googles? Yeah, I did, bro. Slot Bald Head says, like and sub, guys. Yeah, guys, let's get the likes up. And if you're new to the channel, one of the ways you can support us is by hitting the like button and also subscribing to Noble's View, guys. Thank you all for the support. It's been amazing. Okay, let's go through the lineup. The lineup is already out, like I said, and there are a couple of changes to Man United's lineup. So let's get into the lineup, guys. Now for Manchester United, in goal we have Senne Lammens. Right back we have Nusa Mazraoui. Centre back we have Leny Yoro and Lisandro Martinez. So Martinez is back, and I'm very, very much happy that we have Martinez back. So we don't have to start Leny Yoro and Heaven, because these two guys are still young central defenders. They need experience beside them. So I'm very much happy that Martinez is back. Then for left back we have Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, I think this is one of his best seasons in terms of availability in the last 10 years, I would say. This is one of his best seasons in terms of availability. Then for the midfield, we have Casemiro and Ugarte. Ugarte being available, I'm not his biggest fan, honestly. I've said this multiple times on this channel that Ugarte is number 1 on my list to be sold this summer. I don't want him at Man United anymore because I don't see what he offers the team. Nothing. He's still young, but he doesn't offer anything. I think he's in his mid-20s. He doesn't offer anything to the team. A 34-year-old Casemiro plays ahead of him week in, week out. That goes a long way to tell you about what Manu Ugarte brings to the team. Now, in attack, we have Amad Diallo, right winger, Bruno Fernandes and Matheus Cunha. Then up front, we have Benjamin Sesko. Then for the bench of Man United, we have Altay Bayindir, Diogo Dalot, Mason Mount, Joshua Zirkzee, Tyrell Malaysia, Brian Mbumo, Aiden Heaven, Tyler Fletcher, and Shea Lacey. Yeah, I would love to see Lacey in action, maybe with 10 or 15 minutes to spare. If we are leading around 3-0, we just get him on, take Ahmad off, and see what the kid is about. Yeah, I really like Shea Lacey. I think he should get about 15 minutes in this game. But let's see. That depends on what the performance and the result is going to be. Now, going to the Leeds lineup. In goal, we have Kyle Dallow. Kyle Dallow is in goal for Leeds United. Then they are playing 3 centre-backs, right? So, in one of the centre-backs is Pascal Skrujic. We have Jaka Bijol, James Justin. Then for their midfield, they are playing like a 3-4-2-1. That's their formation. Then for their left back, or let's say left wing back, we have Goodmonson. And right wing back, they have Jaden Bogle. Then in their double pivot in midfield, we have Ao Tanaka and Ethan Ampadu. Then up front in terms of their, because they are doing like a double pivot in terms of defensive, double pivot in terms of attacking midfield as well. So we have Noah Okafor, their tens, their double tens. We have Noah Okafor and Brendan Aronson. I think Aronson is American, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's American. Then up front for them, we have Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, that's a pretty strong lineup for both teams. For the substitute of Leeds United, we have Lucas Perry, Sean Longstaff, Joel Pirot, Lucas Mecha, Sebastian Bonao, Sam Byram, Wilfred Nonto, Facundo Bonanut, and Ilya Gruev. That's the lineup for both Man United and Leeds United. So guys, for those who are just joining and you've not given us your thoughts about the lineups and the game, just give us your predictions in the chat. Like I said, I'm going for a 2-1 Manchester United win against Leeds United. It's a very, very tough rivalry. The match always is very intense. So let's see. I think in the first leg, what was the result in the first leg? Let me see. I think Man United won the first leg against Leeds. Yeah, I think Man United won the first leg. Let me check. Okay, the first leg was a 1-1 draw. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think that was the last match for Ruben Amorim. Yeah, this Leeds game was the last match Ruben Amorim was in charge of Man United, because Amorim was sacked on the 5th of January, right? And we played Leeds on the 4th of January. So, yeah. The first leg was a 1-1 draw. Last season, okay, yeah. Last season, we won them 2-0 at Old Trafford. It wasn't, okay, 2022-23, because they were relegated. Okay. The 22-23 season, we won them. Yeah, but this season, sorry, was a 1-1 draw. So let's see what happens. Give me your predictions in the chat. And a slot badhead says, thanks Falal, but I'm not sure if I understand you. Falal says, I am subscribed. Alright, Falal, thank you very much. Bilal says, yeah, I agree, but I think he can develop, maybe send him loan to another club for a season or two. Your dictator says, should I come and play for United? Nah, bro, we don't need you at Man United. You should go to Palace or Banik Ostrava. And Iskan says, Lisandro Martinez and Maguire duo. Maguire is not available because of the red card against Bournemouth. Yeah, he's going to miss this Leeds game, and I'm really happy that Martinez is back because having to combine to combine Lenny Yoro with Eden Heaven in that central defense, yeah, it won't look good. But I'm really happy that the butcher is back. Edwin FIFA says I sub. Thank you very much, Edwin. Edwin, where are you connecting from? I see you're a Man United fan. Where are you connecting from, Edwin? Is it Edwin or Edwin? Yeah, because I remember Edwin van der Sar, one of my favorite goalkeepers of all time. Bilal says, yeah, I'm from Algeria, brother. Anishkan says, my prediction 2-0 Man United will score 2. Okay, fair enough. I think we can score 2 in the game. That's why I went for a 2-1. Mariam says, Noble, Banana Kid wrote something politically motivated and bad. I timed him out and checked what he wrote. Let me see what Banana Kid wrote. I'm trying to see. Okay. Come on. Banana Kid, bro. I already said this. This is not a political channel. It's a football channel. So anything politics, we don't do it on the channel. So please, whichever political opinion you have, just keep it to yourself. Maybe in a political platform, you can air your view in terms of political stuff. For this channel, it's just you can air your views about sports, football. Yeah, it's acceptable. But politics, I don't do politics on my channel. Yeah, so let's just leave it at that. Cool One says, Noble, I've heard from my United fans begin to get annoyed about Ahmad's performances. Just wanted to get your opinion. Well, I would say since Michael Carrick came to Man United, it's been only one football match that I would say Ahmad performed really well, and that was the first game, which was against Manchester City. The second game against Arsenal, he didn't perform well in that game. Yes, we won. The next game as well, he didn't perform. Like, he's not been performing since the turn of the year. I would say since Amorim got sacked, he's not been performing because the last time he played was early December before he traveled for AFCON. And while he was away, before he went for AFCON, he was on a very good run of form. He was performing well. Even if he doesn't score, he's always a threat in front. He presses very well. His all-round performances have been amazing this season. But since Michael Carrick came, his performances have dropped drastically. And will I say it's a cause for concern? Yes, it is, because I don't know why the drop off. Yeah, but it's not me criticizing Amad Diallo that he's rubbish. Nah, I'm not saying that. But my point is, I think he needs to up his game. Yeah, because I'm a very, very big fan of Amad Diallo. He's a player that is tenacious. He grinds in every single time. He doesn't give up in balls. And one thing I think he needs to do is being clinical in front of goal. He needs to learn this R2, because he's coming from that right wing, cut and shoot. The stuff that Yamal does very well. He needs to learn that as well. He needs to do those cuts very well and bend it to the top corner. He needs to improve on that. So, like I said, I'm a very big fan of Amad Diallo, but I think those who have been saying he's not been good in recent matches, they are not wrong, right? They are not wrong, but I will not criticize him and say he's rubbish. Rather, the only thing I would say is just point out the discrepancies I see in his game recently and for him to improve on them. That's all. Hussein Bakar says hi. Hussein, welcome back. Falal says Man United will win 4-0 for me. That's a huge one. I hope it gets up to that, but let's see what happens. Legend Suni Chetri says your rebuild has more seasons than Netflix shows. I see a Liverpool man talking. But talking about the rebuild of Man United, there have been different phases to the rebuild, right? The rebuild started since Ferguson left. We brought in David Moyes. It was very bad. After that, we brought in Louis van Gaal. Nothing. It was just robotic football. Like it was just a chain. Pass the ball left, right. You go this way. Pass the ball. It was just diagonal passes. Like it was crazy. It didn't work out. Van Gaal was sacked. Jose Mourinho came in, proven track record of winning everywhere he went. He won the Europa League, yes. Took us second in the league. The next season was terrible. He got the sack. And after that, we had Ole came in. And after Ole, we had the Ralf Rangnick, the interim. Yeah, Giggs was in between the Jose Mourinho one. I think for just 2 or 3 games as well. So there have been lots of managers. There are different faces to this, but I think there's been massive improvement in terms of the progress that Man United have made. So let's see what next season holds. By the way, let's see what it holds. And Iskan says we have Garnacho as a winger. I saw an interview from Garnacho. I think that was Sky Sports, right? I was impressed with what I heard him say in that interview. Yeah, he acknowledged that he made a couple of mistakes. Yeah, he was a 20-year-old boy. And yeah, he made some mistakes that he doesn't have anything bad to say about his former club, Manchester United, or his former teammates. That I respect very well. And also the fact that he acknowledged that he made some mistakes. Yeah, there is nothing bad in you as an individual making mistakes. After all, we are human beings. We can make mistakes, right? But owning to that mistake was very, very mature of Garnacho. And I loved that very well when I watched that video. And I was like, yeah, I honestly do wish him well in his trade at Chelsea, right? Because I've been enjoying the banter this past couple of months about Garnacho struggling, we making an upgrade from lesser, to higher quality. And at this point, I think I'll just go and wish him good luck in his career at Chelsea. I hope he does well, even though I will want Chelsea in general not to have anything tangible in terms of trophies or finishing top in the league table. But for Garnacho alone, I really, really do wish him success, sincerely. M Dictator says, Anishkan, I think I should be main free kick striker in my future teams, bro. Rachel Sedon says, to light in the English Premier League. Rachel says, glory, glory, Man United. As the Reds go marching on, welcome to watch Bradford. It's the theater of our dreams. We are ready to fight. We are ready to light in the English Premier League. Yeah, I think Man United is making good progress. And they are doing it very, very low key. What Michael Carrick is doing, it's going under the radar. And I love it that way. Let's just do things when people are fully focused on others. And they won't know when we just gradually climb up and become steady first or second team when it comes to English football. Because Man United, the drop off in the past couple of years have been too bad. So let's see what next season holds. But definitely this season, I know Man United is getting Champions League football, because Villa couldn't win their game over the weekend against Forest. They drew that game 1-1, and United is still above them. Yeah, we just need to win our game tonight against Leeds, which for me, I know it's not going to be an easy ride, but I reckon we can get the result. Funky Sam says, well, who is going to win Prem? Bro, at this point, I will say Manchester City, because Arsenal, they've bottled the league. And a slot bald head says, Banana Kid, no politics here. Yeah, brother, no politics on the channel. Funky Sam says, which game are you going to watch? Definitely the Man United Leeds game. It's going to start in about 16 minutes. Yeah, I already called out and read out the lineup. Yeah. Ooh, Carlos Queiroz is the new head coach of Ghana. That's breaking news, guys. I remember Carlos Queiroz, the former Manchester United assistant manager under Sir Alex Ferguson. He's Portuguese. Wow, he's the new head coach of Ghana. After Ghana sacked, Ado Akoto, their former manager. And I didn't like that decision from the Ghana FA. Why would you sack Ado Akoto is his name, the Ghana former coach? He helped you guys qualify for the World Cup and you sacked him. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for me. Carlos Queiroz getting the job of Ghana football head coach. Wow. That's interesting. And a slot bald head says Noble. Yes, Mariam, I'm here. Guys, I want us to get the likes up. I want us to hit 100 likes on this stream. It's been like, would I say 3 weeks? I think it's been more than 3 weeks we last hit 100 likes. So I want us to get to 100 likes for this live watch along. The game is starting in 14 minutes. So let's get the likes up, guys. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Aniskan says, start your career from any team of the Brazilian league. Big teams always monitor players from Brazilian league or Portuguese league. Yeah, there is huge focus on players coming from the Brazilian league, because people have that notion, especially clubs in Europe, they have that notion that any player coming from the Brazilian league has quality. You know, they always look forward to those players. Bilal says, well, Ghana didn't even qualify for the past African Cup. Honestly, that decision to sack the Ghanaian manager, Ado, I think it was very, very wrong from the Ghana FA. I don't know if there was something that happened behind the scene, or was it just the Germany? I think they lost to Germany 2-1. And which other game was that? I think they lost, was it Spain? I've forgotten the first friendly match they played before they played that game against Germany. And yeah, it's crazy. When I saw that news, I was not happy with it. But it is what it is. Catholic Rebel says, let's go Man United. Yeah, bro, let's go United. Come on, Man United. Let's get in. Banana Kid says, okay, sorry, Anne. Anne Slot Baldhead says, tell me if I'm being harsh on my viewers or I should change what I'm doing. What? No, I think, okay, what will happen there is next time just notify the person, and if the person persists, you can just time them out for probably 5 minutes. Yeah, just give them a warning. If they insist on disturbing, then you can just time them out for 5 minutes or 3 minutes. I think that would be cool. Bilal says they did good against Germany though. I didn't watch that game. I think Germany scored first, Ghana equalized, and Germany later scored the winner. It's a friendly game. I don't really know. I think there's something that happened behind the scene, because I've tried to see what the reason was. I just couldn't wrap my head around it, because for me it doesn't make sense. Why would you sack a manager Barely 3 months into the World Cup, he qualified you guys to the World Cup, and I honestly don't find that amusing. It's really really bad. Yeah, except maybe I don't know if he said something to the management of the Ghana FA. I don't just know what happened, but that decision doesn't sit well with me. Honestly, it doesn't. Falal says Ronaldo or Mbappe. I'm definitely going with the GOAT of the game, Falal. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's who I'm going with, bro. I'm definitely going with Ronaldo. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Ole cool. Tell me something where I know fit to. Yeah, guys, the game is going to start shortly. It's 11 minutes away. So let's get it up. Let's get it up, guys. The game is going to start shortly. And a slot Baldhead says, yes, I only use 5 minutes. I'm sorry, bro. Nah, it's all good, Mariam. It's all good. M Dictator says, Noble, read my comment, please, bro. Your next comment. Alright. Bilal says they played against Austria and lost 5-1. Yeah. I remember. Yeah. Thank you very much, Bilal. You're very current. I remember that game because I knew there was a game they lost. They had a big loss, right? But it's a friendly game. It's a friendly game. And for me, friendly games, I really don't take them seriously. That was why I said when Portugal played against Mexico and that game was a 0-0 draw, some people were saying, nah, that Portugal is not going to win the World Cup. How can they play a 0-0 draw with Mexico? And I'm like, come on, guys, this is a friendly. You don't expect them to be full gear. Now, same thing happened to Spain, right? Spain played against Egypt and it was a draw. And I think Spain played a game before that. It wasn't beautiful. It's just friendly. It's when the tournament starts that you can actually go, oh, this is it. But honestly, I don't know why people just are taking it differently. And Iskan says, glory, glory, Man United. Yeah, bro, glory, Man United. And a slot Badhead says, like and sub, guys. Thanks, Banana Kid. Yeah, guys, let's get the likes up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Banana Kid says, like and sub, guys. Yeah, thank you very much, Banana Kid. Banana Kid, which country are you connecting from? Have you read the papers? Do you see what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Let's see. M Dictator says, Noble, today I almost scored Due goal versus Liverpool from free kick, but the goalkeeper saved. Really? Okay, that's good one. That's a good one. You just need to keep improving and keep practicing, and you definitely hit a very, very great height. And I do wish you success in your footballing career. Yeah, every young kid that loves football or sports wants to be a professional footballer. It ends up being the case for so many young kids, and some others do not actually actualize their dreams. But for those who get the chance, I do wish them the best. Banana Kid says, like and sub. Yeah, thank you, brother. And Ishkan says, at BJami, will you make your country win a World Cup? He has to play professional football first. Yeah. And a slot Bader says, I think Banana Kid is from Indonesia or Malaysia or something like that in Asia. Okay, Mariam. Bilal says, yes, I watched Spain and Egypt game, but stopped watching when I heard the fans being racist against Muslims and saying who don't jump is a Muslim. Yeah, that was really, really crazy. And yeah, stuff like that, I really don't like it because it doesn't make sense. I just see that as people who are would I say, the Stone Ages that would behave in such would I say barbaric or insensible manner. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Bilal says, I don't think what they were thinking when Yamal, their best player, is Muslim. Yeah, that's why I'm like, stuff like this is just annoying. Your best player, Lamine Yamal, is a Muslim, so what's up with the Muslim comment? It doesn't make sense for me, honestly. Yeah, it's just like maybe some people talking bad on black players when maybe the best player in their team is a black guy, or if you call the top three best players in his team, you have like 3 or 2 black players there. So all those racist talk, personally, I don't find that amusing. It's really crazy. Banana Kid says, I live in Malaysia. Alright, Mariam, you actually guessed correctly. He said he lives in Malaysia. Malaysia is Kuala Lumpur, right? Yeah, Malaysia is Kuala Lumpur. And a slot border says, yes, Bilal, I decided to see the match, but honestly, I was surprised they are stupid. Yeah, that was very crazy from those set of Spanish fans chanting that. M Dictator says, Anishkan, don't forget about wasted talent. And a slot badhead says, Noble, my brother, look at him. He's from Malaysia, as I told you, man. You have an extraordinary person here, me. Yeah, of course, I do have an extraordinary person in the name of Mariam. Naf Meme says, yes, remember me from last time. Luton won the final. Really? Yeah, congratulations to Luton. Welcome back to the channel. Banana Kid says, yes, Malaysia is Kuala Lumpur. Yeah. There was a time I actually wanted to visit Malaysia. Yeah, there was a time I wanted to visit Malaysia, but I was unable to do that. But subsequently, when I traveled to the Southeast Asia countries, Indo, Malaysia, I'm going to visit those regions for sure. And Ishkan says, you are not among them. You are mentally strong enough to handle the pressure, right? Be confident. Yeah, confidence is very, very important in everything you do. Very, very important. The game is about to start, guys, in 4 minutes. Mr. Wire me that thing. This guy, you don't show again. This guy, you know the rest. Show you what kind of on my chat yesterday, I be this morning. M Dictator says, Anishkan, I am, but let's see how the future go. You never can be overhyped, bro. Being overhyped and being confident are 2 different things, but confidence is very important in any venture you are into in life. Bilal says, bro, literally France without African players, there will be a mid team, even bad. Yeah, that's it. Right from the 1998 World Cup that France won on home soil, the likes of Zidane. Zidane is from Algeria, right? You had Makelele, you have Patrick Vieira, you had Thierry Henry. I think Trezeguet is, I don't know if Trezeguet was Algerian. I think Trezeguet should be Algerian. You have Lilian Thuram, name it. Like lots of these French legends that won the 1998 World Cup for them on home soil. They were all African players. So it's the 2018 one as well. You had lots of African players there. So it doesn't make sense when people play all these racism card or religion card. For me, it's crazy. It doesn't make sense. Sincerely, it doesn't. The game is about to start. Let's see. Harvey, read the papers. Do you hear what they say? Okay, guys, give me 1 minute. I'll be back. The game is about to start, by the way. 1 minute, I'll be back. Yo guys, I'm back. Yeah, the game is about to start. It's about to go down at Old Trafford, the theater of dreams. Let's dream on, guys. Let's dream on, United. Come on. Falal says, I am going to sleep. All right, Falal, do have an amazing sleep, brother. Sleep well. Honest Lord Baldhead says, okay, goodbye, Falal. Have a good rest. Yeah, very importantly, good rest, brother. The game just started, guys. Let's see. At Old Trafford, the theater of dreams. Pam 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 pam. Let's see if Man United can actually get the win tonight. It's a very, very important game for them in their pursuit for Champions League football. Lenny Yoro, release the ball on time. Don't delay on it. Okay, Mazraoui. Yeah, Mazraoui is playing right back. All right, Falal. Good night, brother. Good night, Falal. Yeah, I like the fact that he's playing this guy today, Mazraoui, ahead of Diogo Dalot, because personally, I do not rate Diogo. Yeah, I don't rate him one bit. Let's see. Cool One says, bye, Noble, I have to go now. All right, Cool One, do have an amazing rest, brother. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you very much. Let's see if Man United can actually get a win. It's not an easy game, but it's a winnable one for United. It's a winnable one. They have to show the seriousness. Look at Ugarte. He has started again. That's my problem with Manu Ugarte. He's just one rubbish, inconsistent player. You can't just rely on him. You can't. You can't rely on him. Look at this defense. Look at this defense. If not for Lamens, just imagine this defense. I don't know if that is Euro or Martinez. That's Martinez. Just imagine. If not for Lamens, this would have been a goal. Thank God, Lamens. Thank God for you, brother. Sene Lamens. This guy is solid at the back. Very solid goalkeeper. Funky Sam says, is this match important? Yeah, bro, it's an important game. It's a Premier League game for Man United. And they are pushing for Champions League spot. So it's definitely important. That was a fantastic save from the Man United goalkeeper, Lamens. Yeah, very good one, Euro. I love that. This Ugarte, you have to do something reasonable in this game. Bilal says he's Argentinian originally, I think. You mean Trezeguet? Okay, Bilal says, no, Mariam, he is not talking about Egypt Trezeguet. He was talking about David Trezeguet. Is the Trezeguet, yeah, the Trezeguet of the Zidane, Henry time. Not this new Trezeguet. Sheshko. That's a good pass. That's a good pass. Banana Kid says, I think United got to win. Yes, brother, it's a very, very important game. United have to win this game. They have to win. It's a very, very important match. Wow, Leeds just scored Man United, guys. Leeds just scored Man United. Look at Ugarte allowing that cross. Look at Manu Ugarte allowing that cross. That guy is a very useless player. Very useless player. Noah Okafor just scored Man United. Just imagine. Leeds United just scored Man United. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look at Ugarte. You tracked him and you still allowed him to score. Euro can't win his duel. Yeah, that elbow to his head. That elbow. I think if that was Maguire, he would have headed that ball differently. Yeah, I think Maguire would have headed that ball differently. Baranaki says, guys, say chat United. That's a very good goal from Noah Okafor. Yeah, Leeds just scored against Man United. Noah Okafor. It's crazy. Man United, this is embarrassing. Conceding 4 minutes at Old Trafford. Having not played a game for over 3 weeks. You're coming back and it's this nonsense you're doing. It's crazy. It's indeed crazy, sincerely. But let's see. They didn't start this game very well. They didn't start it. I think that nudge from this guy took him off balance. My main problem is even Manu Ugarte allowing that cross. That is even my main problem in this game. Yeah, I know Maguire should have headed that ball further from the post ball. Yeah, Bilal, Leeds United just scored Man United within 4 minutes and some seconds. Yeah, they already scored Man United. It's terrible. At Old Trafford, I don't know what their problem is, sincerely. I don't know what their problem is. But let's see if they can actually come back into the game. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Anytime I see Manu Ugarte in midfield, I just don't get comfortable. Honestly, I just don't get comfortable seeing him in Man United midfield. You track that ball down, very good run to cover Luke Shaw. But for you to allow that cross to go, nah, it's unacceptable. Honestly, it's unacceptable. Casemiro, Casemiro is down. Bilal says, yeah, I also remember an Egyptian original player who played for Italy. I bet he's wishing he played for Egypt after not qualifying to the World Cup. What's the player's name? M Dictator says, Noble, I will visit on Saturday Baniko Ostrava game vs Bohemians Prague. Relegation battle, bro. First time ever I will visit Baniko Ostrava home stadium. Really, that's nice. Hopefully your team wins, at least to do you a welcome to the Baniko Ostrava home stadium. Man United is just playing so flat in this game. Like, no intensity. They can't even hold the ball at home. It's crazy. Bilal says, I believe United can come back. Yes, they can, but with what they are playing so far in this game, it's absolute nonsense. They are not playing any reasonable thing in this game. Sincerely, nothing. But let's see if they can do a comeback, by the way. Let's see. The game is still very much open, so let's see if they can do a comeback. The problem is they can't even hold on to the ball. I think we are missing Mino in this game. Yeah, we are definitely missing him. Ugarte cannot just pass the ball. That's just it. He can't pass the ball. Michael Carrick looking so confused. Ugarte can't pass the ball. He can't hold on to the ball. Samuel Muyenza says, almost see your team. In this first 10 minutes, my team is playing absolute nonsense. They can't hold on to the ball even. I think so far Leeds is getting the possession more than us. M Dictator says, hooligans always with you, Banik Ostrava. Yeah, the game, my attack, no bite. The defense as well, no cohesion. I don't understand what they are doing. Sincerely, I don't understand what they are doing in this game. Samuel says, I put faith in Bruno for my fantasy. Shall make I cry with you. Well, if they go play well going forward in the game, I believe we can get a result. Yeah, I believe we can get a result against Leeds. Definitely. But let's see what happens. Make we see how it will be. But I definitely think Man United will win this game. Our midfield not a few hole, but I'm missing Mino because Ugarte that replaced him cannot just even hold the ball. Ugarte is a very rubbish midfielder. Ooh, Ahmad. Hi. This is what I'm saying about Ahmad. This ability to shoot the ball, like cuff the ball. I think this is even offside. Yeah, Šeško was even running behind. He was running behind. Damn. Benjamin Šeško was running behind. Oh, wow. Man United. What's going on? What's going on, Man United? Yeah. Press them from the front. Ahmad, charge him. Make them make mistakes. Mazraoui. Referee, that's a shed pull. No, nah, Ahmad. What is it, Ahmad Diallo? What are you doing? What is it, Ahmad? Let's see. Anislot Badhead says, yes, he refused to play for Egypt so that Italy could qualify this year, but didn't, even though he was called up to play for Egypt because he holds Egyptian citizenship. He's so lucky. His name is Steven El Shaarawy. Okay, El Shaarawy is Egyptian. Yeah, I know El Shaarawy. He played for, was it Napoli or Lazio? I don't know if he's playing for AC Milan now or where. Yeah, I know El Shaarawy. I didn't know he had Egyptian origin. Lenny Yoro. What kind of pass is this? Banana Kid says, United, go United. So far, Man United is playing absolute nonsense in this game. Absolute nonsense. They are playing really bad. They are not controlling the game. Ugarte can't pass the ball properly. Look at him. I say he can't pass the ball properly. He can't. Very rubbish player. I don't know what that guy's problem is. Sincerely, I don't know. This Leeds manager he's been doing well this season. Yeah, his first half of the season wasn't cool. I think it was from November that Leeds began to pick good results. Your dictator Mbappe says bye-bye United from top 4. Even without playing this game, why United was still seated in third position. So whether they lose, it's still going to be third for them. But we need the win to cement the third position. Yeah, we need the win to cement it. Bilal says we have an Algeria player in Milan, but he didn't choose Algeria or any country yet. Which player is that? Benjamin Sesko. Mino. Hopefully it's not a serious one because Mino played the international break. Yeah, I think he had that injury in training. Nah, too much. It's a corner kick. Okay, that's a good pass from Bruno, but I think Mazraoui had a stretch there. Yeah. He had a stretch. Ooh, yeah, the advertising board. Yeah, there was a collision there. M Dictator says, who is this person? Neymar fandom says, United with 2 months of break. Are you disappointed? Well, the most important thing is we are playing now, so that's it. It was a 3 weeks break, but the football is back. Champions League quiz show says, wire me that thing now. How about you wiring me, bro? Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Omar Barada, and Jason Wilcox. Carrick, he looks confused in the game. He doesn't look confident. He looks confused. Considering within 5 minutes at Old Trafford, it's crazy. Ahmad. Sheshko. Come on, Benjamin. What kind of football is that? What kind of football is that? Bilal says he's a defender and he's really good, but he's playing for the Milan under-21 team right now. Yanis Masaudi, I think. Okay. M Dictator says, I'll take revenge on Champions League quiz show, bro. And a slot Bardhead says, yes, you know him, Noble. He has bad luck. El Shaarawy decided to represent Italy, but they didn't qualify. And he refused Egypt, but they qualified. That's crazy. Yeah, I know El Shaarawy, of course. I know him. Did the referee give him a yellow card for simulation there? I think there was a contact. Not really much, but... Okay, I think the referee gave him a yellow card for simulation. Banana Kid says, Anne, inshallah, is my love. I don't understand. Head injury. Calvert-Lewin. That was very similar to what he did to Euro. he used his elbow on Lenny Yoro. Bilal says, yeah, we have a lot of young talent all around Europe, but they mostly represent the other nationalities, but lately a lot is chosen Algeria. Yeah, Algeria, in years back, they've always had very, very great talent, but most of their players sometimes play outside of Algeria and represent those countries other than Algeria. This is what I'm saying about Amad Diallo. This your R2 not a work. You need to learn them very well. You get into those positions many a time, but converting goals from that side is a problem. Your numbers need to go up. Your numbers need to go up. Learn to do this R2 very well. If this is Yamal, tell me that's not a goal or Michael Olise. Martinez can't compete against Calvert-Lewin now. He can't. Mazraoui, thank you very much. Thank you, Mazraoui. Martinez really can't compete with Calvert-Lewin. And Calvert-Lewin has got pace. He's got the pace. Man United. "20 minutes, still losing 1-0 at Old Trafford. You guys should try and equalize this game before halftime." Cunha. He can't cover. Yeah, the goalkeeper is out. Let's see. Aneslot Bardhead says, honestly, Bilal, most players in Europe are of Algerian, Moroccan, and Tunisian origin, and some are Egyptian. I'm surprised. Yeah, there are lots of Arab guys that plays for. A lot of Arab guys play for European countries. Yeah, they choose those countries ahead of their native countries. I think Brahim Diaz, this Real Madrid guy, the one that missed that penalty in the AFCON final. It was even recently he decided to play for Morocco. Because the under 18s and the junior ones, he played it mostly for Spain. Yeah, it was recently that he even decided to play for Morocco. Yeah, Casa, thank you very much. I don't know what this guy is doing in this game. This guy called Ugarte. I don't understand what he's doing in this game. Honestly, I don't understand. I really don't get what he's doing in this game. Aneslot says, but the Egyptian one isn't very. Aneslot says, Nobu, will you ignore the comments? Now I'm going through the comments at the same time watching the game. Bilal says, well, he's busy with the game, Mariam. Banana Kid says, Inshallah is in Malaysia. People good. Aneslot says, no, I'm here, Bilal. I won't let him concentrate on the match. Man United. I don't understand what you guys are doing in this game. Honestly. I don't get it. Luke Shaw is, I don't know, he's just lost. No impact whatsoever. From A to Z, the midfield, nothing. The defense, just confused. The attack, nothing. Like, the whole team is just absolute nonsense today. Bilal says, yes, also Maza played for us even when he gets a call from Germany. Banana Kid says, check the comment. Jude, welcome. Have you been on the channel before? Leeds have a corner kick. Let's see. M Dictator says Jude Slavia. That's a goal kick. Vinny Walker says, Mr. Noble, is there any football tonight? Yeah, Man United is playing against Leeds United at Old Trafford. They are trailing 1-0 at the moment. Look at Euro. Look at him. I don't understand what these guys are doing so far. Paco Mahuma, welcome back, brother. Bono spamming. Thank you very much. Who is coming to collect the ball from him? Where are the midfielders? Who is coming to collect it? Who is coming to collect the ball? Nobody. Ahmad, why did they give up? Nah. Why are you giving up? Hey, I don't understand what these boys are doing here, honestly. I really don't understand what they are doing here. Okay, I think Cunha was off then in that first movement. Yeah. Martinez, what are you doing up front there? You've left your defense for who exactly? Man United. AMD says, who is on a slot, bro? That's Mariam. It's 1-0 for Leeds against Man United. Vinny Walker. It's 1-0. Yeah, I don't understand what these guys are doing so far in this game. Honestly, I don't get it. Banana Kid says, stop spamming. Yeah, no spamming in the chat. Bilal says, United are losing 1-0. Yeah, and so far I've not seen anything positive or reasonable in the game from United. They are not dominating the ball. No clear-cut chances yet. Look at Luke Shaw. Look at Luke Shaw. Vinny says, Mr. Noble, I'm camping in the forest. My signal is not the best. All right, brother. Enjoy your camping. Yeah, it's all good. Michael Carrick, what's up with your game plan tonight? I really don't get it. Free kick for Leeds. That's wide. That's wide. That's wide. I don't get what United's game plan tonight is. Sincerely, I don't get it. Because there is no cohesion in the team. Everything is just scattered. Yeah. I think Mino is key to that midfield combination between himself and Casa, because Ugarte that replaced him can't hold the ball. Ugarte can't drive with the ball. And his passes are terrible. Faz Faisal says hi. Faisal, welcome back. Nice one, Euro. Ooh. Welcome back, Faisal. Vinny says, please keep me informed about the Man United game. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Guys, for those who are just joining, we are doing a live watch along for the Man United game against Leeds. It's currently 1-0 at the moment for Leeds United against Man United. The goal scorer was Noah Okafor. So let's see if Man United can actually come back to win the game. It was an early goal from Noah Okafor. What happened here? Okay, I think it was a foul. The referee blew a foul there. I thought he was going to play that ball direct. I mean, Noah Okafor ball. He passed it to Calvert-Lewin. Šeško seems so dull in tonight's game. I don't get it. He looks so dull. He's not sharp. Yeah, I understand you guys have not played football for over 3 weeks, right? But come on. Referee, that's a foul ball. How can you not blow this ball? Even the linesman from behind. Nah, this is crazy. From behind, you didn't blow that. Nah, this referee. This I let. Who in the world is this referee? Look at Casemiro. Look at Casemiro sleeping. 2-0. 2-0 for Leeds. What is Bruno still doing on the ground there? Deflection, Lenny Euro. The same Noah Oka for 2-0. Ah, Man United. 2-0. What is wrong with these guys? 2-0. Noah Okafor scoring a brace against Man United. 2-0. Ah, this is terrible. Honestly, it is terrible. What the heck? Yeah, I know Bruno was fouled there, but come on. 2-0. Yeah, Lenny defended that ball very well. Casemiro was just so flat. Huh? Just imagine. Very terrible performance from Man United. Very terrible. Just look at what they were doing there. Look at what they were doing there. And that ball deflected. And Bruno was still down. I don't know why Bruno was still down there. Yeah, there's nothing the goalkeeper could do there. The deflection on Lenny Euro. And I can't blame Lenny Euro for that. Yeah, I can't blame him for that. Yeah, he just opened his body like receiving the shot. Yeah, because if he had gone this way, it would have given the ball a different direction. Yeah, it's just terrible from Man United, honestly. That's what you get when you don't play consistent football. You've been out not playing football for over 3 weeks and about 2 or 3 days. Leeds United played FA Cup against West Ham, which they won. It's just terrible. 2-0. Can Man United come back from this 2-0 deficit? I don't think so, but let's see what happens. Let's see, guys. It's just crazy. 2-0 at Old Trafford. That is terrible. That is terrible. 30 minutes and it's 2-0. Let's see. Said it. Amad Diallo gets the chances, but his R2 is very, very bad. Samuel Muyenza says, Chai. M Dictator says, Man United getting relegated. BGM, you should be worried about Banik Ostrava. Win City says, haven't been competing in both cups, not in the UCL and not competing in Premier League. It's just terrible. Having been out of football for over 3 weeks, they come back and they forgot they were football players. Oh my God. I had a strong feeling that Man United, yeah. Because this team, I don't get it. But let's see if they can come back, by the way. Let's see if they can do a remontada. But I don't know. Look at Lenny Euro again. Look at Lenny Euro. Huh? Look at Lenny Euro again. Mazraoui, well done. Look at Lenny Euro again. I don't understand what these guys are doing here, honestly. I don't get it. And a slot badhead says, wow, Nobu, you analyze vectors. Please explain physics to me. I'm not a physicist. Ahmed says, but where is your prime Bruno 2026? Bruno can't do everything in the pitch. Yeah, the team is like the whole team is just so. I don't know if to call it tired, but you've not played football in over 3 weeks. They are just so lazy, walking around. They can't even hold on to the ball. And when I saw that Ugarte on the lineup, I knew for sure that Manu Ugarte is a big problem. Yeah, I'm not saying the 2 goals are his fault, but we can't even hold on to the ball, and that's very bad. We can't hold on to the ball. Vinny says, Mr. Noble, we are finishing above you again. You know that's not going to happen, Vinnie Walker. You should be worried about people behind you than looking up to those who are above you. Yeah, you should be worried about the likes of Everton and Sunderland. I wouldn't say Chelsea because I know Chelsea won't catch up with you. Everton and what's this guy's name? No, it's not some Everton and Brentford. They are going to catch up with you, Liverpool. So you should worry about them. Win City says Bruno didn't win a UCL. You guys should score a goal in this first half because it's unacceptable. Look at Cunha. What are you holding for? You already anticipated that cross. Keep going. If it's offside, the referee will blow an offside. The linesman will raise flag for offside or VAR will check it. Play your ball. If you have the chance to score, you score. What's up with these boys? What's up with these boys? It's crazy. Oh, Man United. Oh my days. Well, let's see. Yeah, Leeds are currently 36 points. Yeah, they are 15th position. Yeah, the same position they were before the game started, but they've added 3 more points. So that's kudos to them. They are not 100% safe, but I don't think Leeds are going to get relegated. And I don't know. Man United defensively tonight. This goes to tell you how important Maguire is. Yeah, it goes to tell you how Harry Maguire is in that team because Maguire... Lenny is very, very shaky in this game. He's too shaky in this game. I think maybe Eden Heaven might come on, and Martinez is not fully fit as well. So it's crazy. But let's see. Man United with a corner kick. Bruno to take it as usual. Casa, can you get ahead on that? Well defended by Leeds. Oosh, that's a good strike from Cunha. I think that goalkeeper had a touch on it. Because if you look at the reaction on his face. This is a corner kick. And it deflected. Okay, that ball deflected on the Leeds guy. It deflected on him. Neymar Fandon says, what's your take on 115? The way City played, do you think charges help them win it? The 115 charges is still there, and I think those 115 charges definitely help them to win some trophies, like the league and other trophies as well. So definitely they have to pay for their sins. That's for sure. Win City says, Bruno didn't win a Prem. Bruno not winning the Premier League doesn't mean that he can't win the PFA Player of the Season, because there are so many players who have won it. And Cunha, there are many players who won the PFA that didn't win the Premier League. So that doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter at all. Ahmad, pass ball. Cunha, why you dey drag ball now? What is wrong with you guys? All of you are just confused. You don't even know what you're playing. Vinny says, Mr. Noble, you predicted this defeat. I predicted a 2-1 Man United win, but I'm not impressed with what I've seen so far. Ahmad is lost. Shesko looks as though he's tired. He just can't run. The whole team looks disorganized. Yeah, the team looks Yoro, hold on to your ball now. You were not under pressure. The whole team looks disorganized, and Leeds are very, very mobile. They have players who are fast. I don't understand what Man United is doing in this game. And a slot Bardhead says, Noble, will you read the comments or not, bro? I'm actually reading them, Mariam. But I can't read everything. There are some I will skip, and I will still read some as well. Bilal says, I feel really bad. Look at Ugarte. He can't even... Oh, he loses the possession so easily. That's a bad tackle from Justin. That's a very, very bad tackle from him. What? Nah, that's a bad tackle from him. Ooh, nah, that's not a good one. It's not a good tackle. You should have just gone straight for the ball. Yeah, you should have just gone straight up for the ball. Justin, that's not a good one. The way Ugarte moves with the ball is just so annoying. Whoa, there are so many chats here. Vinny Walker says, my apologies, guys. What is... Oh, boy. Mazraoui. Why not play very simple ball? And a slot bout says, bro, I warn you, don't swear. The only gem says, Noble, Vinny said something really offensive. What was that? I can't see it. Let's see. Win City says Cunha is in so much pain. Ahmed says Vinny Walker is Ronaldo GOAT BG Army. Win City says Mbappe is playing well for Leeds. What are your thoughts? And I know you're a City man, so I will just leave it at that. Maybe the FA should give you guys 115 what's it called? Either sandwiches or 115 pancakes, maybe. M Dictator says, hey, Medit, I hate Ronaldo. Don't say his name. And Leeds, one thing I like about them, they can defend very well. Yeah. Why are you stopping Luke Shaw? You made that run and at the same time you stopped. Why? You shouldn't have made the run in the first place then. Leeds can defend when they really need to defend. And attacking, they are also very good at that. They won Chelsea home and away this season. Look at Ugarte. This boy. Seeing him in that midfield is just so annoying. Who is the midfielder coming to take the ball? Who is that midfielder? Mazraoui. Who is that midfielder coming? I don't know what you guys are doing in this game. From the first to the last person, just playing absolute nonsense. Banana Kid says, thank you, Anne, ban him. Okay, that's why we have moderators in the chat, so that people who go against the rules of the chat, they will just do the right thing and time them out. 49% possession. It doesn't look like it, by the way. United, I don't know what they are doing in this game. Luke Shaw loses that. Oh, I'm glad he got it, because United is absolute nonsense in this game. They are playing absolute rubbish. No organization, no cohesion, nothing. It's just crazy. Bilal says, where your last Premier League Arsenal? The Gold Man says, no, I'm not a butler. So what are you then? You support the bald fraud. Which one exactly are you? Guys, if you're just joining, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, guys. I don't like the way we are playing in this game. I really don't like the way we are playing in this game. It's not encouraging At all, it's not. Anishkan says, see how was my prediction? You predicted a Man United win. I think, was it 3-1? Yeah, you predicted a 3-1 Man United win. And that's not the case at this point. Bruno, can you do it? Let's score at least one goal in the first half. Let's score at least one goal in the first half. Don't shoot that ball like that. Thank you. Don't shoot it. Mazraoui, are you insane? Pass that ball. You don't know how to shoot and you are shooting. Pass that ball to Ahmad. We create chance from there. Oh boy. Ahmedi says, brother, Liverpool this season is walking alone and Van Dijk filming TikTok videos. Yeah, Van Dijk owns twerking on TikTok right now. He's the best twerker when it comes to TikTok. Seb says, hey Nob, remember me? Seb does remember. Yeah, I remember Seb does virtual reality, right? VR. Martinez, what did Yoro and Lamens do there? Martinez, thank you very much for that. What kind of mistake did Yoro and Sene Lamens do there? Look at Leeds going for their third goal. Yoro doing two steps back. Thank you, Martinez. Because if they had scored this third goal, then it's game over. Honestly, it would have been a game over. Yeah, because I don't understand what Man United is doing here. M Dictator says, sometimes a lot of people swear in chat, bro. He just said one word, I don't ban this. Wow, what is Man United doing in this game? They are playing absolute nonsense in this game. This is shocking. Sincerely, it's shocking. It is shocking, honestly. Because I don't understand what they are doing. Sheshko looks so off. Like, he just looks as though he just switched off his brain. Yeah, I don't understand. It's terrible. Carrick himself looks so lost and confused. It looks like he has no clue of what he has to do. Bilal says, Emerit Van Dijk become Virgil van Maguire for real, just like Aldaraj said. Seb says, Nobu, do you think if Maguire went up front, it could help them with counter-attack? Maguire is not even in the game, so it doesn't even make sense talking about him going up. My major issue is the Ugarte that is playing in this midfield. He doesn't contribute anything to the midfield. He can't drive with the ball. The job that Mino does, he can't do it. He loses the ball recklessly. And that first goal, I personally would blame him for that. Look at Luke Shaw, very nonsense player. Just imagine what Luke Shaw is doing. Yeah? Just imagine the rubbish. Michael Carrick, this is not how you get a permanent job, bro. This is not how you get it. This is not it. Nah. This is not how you get the permanent job, because this is very, very embarrassing. And a slot says, I saw the comments, Banana Kid, but he was joking. Banana Kid says no. Hi man Name says hi. Hi man Name, where are you connecting from? Guys, it's halftime. Leeds United 2, Man United 0 at Old Trafford under the lights. This is very, very embarrassing, I would say. Yeah, this is really, really embarrassing for Manchester United. Having been away from football for over 3 weeks and you come back and put up this crazy performance, it's unacceptable. Sincerely, it's unacceptable. But let's see if we are going to get a reaction in the second half. I'm glad the likes of Wilcox, Omar Barada, and Sajim are in the stands there watching the game. Yeah, I'm happy they are watching the game because this is terrible from Man United. Very, very terrible. Leeds have 5 shots on target. Man United have just 2. Ah boy. Guys, what are your thoughts on this game so far, the first half? Let me know in the chat. What are your thoughts? Mohammed Shafi says, bro, where were you? Which club match? It's Man United against Leeds United, and it's 2-0 for Leeds against Man United at Old Trafford. Seb, it's 2-0 at the moment for Leeds against Man United. Noah Okafor scoring the brace. M Dictator says Man United is predictable, bro. Man United is something else. Honestly, Man United is something else. Banana Kid says, please, Anne, please, I'm not joking. What is the problem? And a slot badhead says, Noble, I told you that this guy named Vinny insulted my mother because he saw my name bowed slot. Besides, he was disrespectful, so I removed him. If that's the case, then there is nothing to talk about there. It's crazy for him to disrespect one's parent in the chat. It doesn't make sense. So if that's what he did, then it's right for you to take him out of the channel. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Emery says United is back to default settings. Let's just hope that's not the case, right? Yeah, cause it's going to be very, very embarrassing for United to lose this game. Very embarrassing. And a slot says, Banana Kid, don't worry, bro. We know what to do. Hilbert says, Man United will win by 3 goals. Charlie, you don't come back again with your with your stuff. But anyways, welcome back. Guys, let's get the likes up. Muhammad Shafi. Have you subscribed to the channel already? Muhammad Shafi. Ole ku, tell me something where I know fit to. Mo malo too. Funky Sam says it's almost 5 a.m. and my brother is watching his favorite team lose. Bro, it's really embarrassing to watch your team play this bad. Yeah, any team can lose, right? But the performance is just terrible. Yeah, I know there are some games you might play well and lose, but we are playing absolute nonsense in this game. Absolute rubbish. Yeah, the defense is disorganized. The midfield, no cohesion, nothing whatsoever. Galaxy Edit says you are Besiktas. Nah, I'm not Besiktas, bro. I support Man United, Madrid, but in Turkey, I prefer Galatasaray. Yeah, because of Victor Osimhen. Seb says, Noble, isn't it losing viewers if your mods are banning people just because they don't like each other? Nah, it's not because they don't like each other. I think, according to one of the moderators, he insulted her mom. That is very, very unnecessary, right? Yeah, we can have banter in the chat, but insulting one's mother or father, it doesn't make sense. For example, maybe someone insulting your mother or your father in the chat, it doesn't make sense. I don't know why some people, I don't just know. Some people their reasoning, I don't know. It's just so poor. Yeah, we can banter and have fun. It's football, right? But once it comes to insulting one's mother or father, nah, it doesn't make sense. So it's not about liking or not liking a person, right? Yeah, if it's about that, then I will definitely step in. Yeah, but that was not the case. If it was a situation of, yeah, I don't like this person and he comments, I time him out, yeah, that's a different case. But it's just against the rules for coming to insult one's mom or dad. Yeah, and that guy, he's very, I don't know, that's just his way. Yeah, sometimes there are some things he even says. I just look at him. I'm like, what's up with this Vinnie Walker guy? And a slot badhead says, Halbert, your magic never work, bro. Change it. Yeah, don't mind Herbert. He's just Hilbert. Sorry. Most times his predictions are usually opposite. But let's see if his prediction can actually work tonight. M Dictator says, Sep does VR, they know the rules. Yeah, it's that guy is very fond of that. Vinnie Walker is very fond of that. M Dictator says Vinnie Walker was always raised better and this time he was very disrespectful. Joe Bat says, what's the United score? Bro, it's 2-0 for Leeds against Man United at Old Trafford. It's it's a terrible result, I would say. Very, very terrible result. Wade Dumighan says, why are you hating on me? Do I know you? Who is this, please? Because I've not seen this name on the channel before. M Dictator says, good job, Mariam, for the hide. Frosty says, I'm back from yesterday. Yeah, nice to have you back, Frosty. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, this game, I don't understand what Man United is playing, sincerely. I don't get it. Carrick needs to make a change. Either Amad Diallo goes off or Benjamin Sesko. Yeah, I think Ugarte also needs to come off. Yeah, I will take Ugarte off first. I also will bring in Aiden Heaven. If possible, play Heaven and Martinez. Yeah, play Heaven and Martinez because I don't understand what these guys are doing here. Hilbert says, Wade, he doesn't hate you. The noble guy is nice. Yeah, I don't have time to hate someone, bro. I don't even have the energy for that. I don't have the energy for that. Ahmedit says, hey bro, I'm gonna play the damn league soccer game and in each Shesko scores a hat-trick and Bruno gets a hat-trick of assist and we win it 3-2. Well, let's hope that the perfect story you just wrote now plays out. Yeah, cause what I saw in the first half, that wasn't encouraging. Sincerely, it wasn't. And a slot badhead says, yes, BGM, I will never allow someone to insult me. He's disrespectful guy. Frosty says, I'm so sad Chelsea lost, but that puts City closer to Arsenal and I don't want Arsenal to win the league. Yeah, lots of Chelsea fans are saying it. But you guys should have gone for the 3 points and at least push up the table. But a lot of Chelsea fans are saying they don't mind losing the 3 points to Man City. How about your Champions League chase? It's ironic, honestly. It's ironic. You guys need the Champions League spot, right? And the 3 points. But you guys are just so focused on stopping Arsenal from winning the league. And for me, it doesn't make sense. If that was Man United, we are pursuing the Champions League places and we need 3 points. I want my team to win. Honestly. Dictator says, hey Medit, what if your profile picture, bro, Van Dijk, king of basketball? Van Dijk is king of twerking. Ashish says, it's looking different from what we expected, Noble. Yeah, the game is absolute rubbish, bro. Man United are playing absolute nonsense in the game. Honestly, they are playing very, very badly. Very badly. And I don't understand what Carrick's game plan is. I don't get it. I don't really get it, honestly. Banana Kid says, hey Anne, you can unban him. Forgive him, Vinny. Vinny Walker says, hello Noble, please forgive me. Please, bro, let me explain something to you, right? You can banter, it's football and it's acceptable. That's also part of the fun in football, but don't be disrespectful to people or maybe insult their parents, please. It's unacceptable, please. Apologies accepted, but please don't be disrespectful to people trying to insult their parents now. It doesn't make sense. So yeah. Mariam, just unban him, okay? Hilbert says, Vinny, it's okay, just be respectful. Yeah, that's the case. Mariam, just unban him. He's apologized. I've already told him that's not acceptable on the channel. We can have fun and banter, right? But insulting one's parents, nah, I don't condone that. It doesn't make sense. I think Euro should go off. I think Len Euro should go off in this game, honestly. Vinny Walker says, it's not me, it's someone copying me. I'm the real Vinny Walker. The copycat was the main one. Vinny Walker, are you Ronaldo GOAT? Because I really want to understand something. You behave very much likely like Ronaldo GOAT. Very, very similar attitude. He's changed his pattern. And I have a very strong feeling it's still the same guy, Ronaldo GOAT. Edit says, Noble, sing Papa Ute, you're sad, man. Bro, I'm not really happy with this performance, honestly. I really am not happy, but I have a very strong belief that we can do a comeback. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. M Dictator says Ronaldo God is not that smart as Vinny Walker, bro. Hilbert says Charlie, football is a spirit. Yeah, my brother, football is a spirit. That one is very, very true. Yeah, very true. But let's see. And a slot baldhead says, yo, Noble, Banana Kid is the same Vinny Walker. At this point, I really do not know, honestly. But let's just watch and see. Lauren Coleman says, Man United are playing so bad. Yeah, the first half was very terrible. I'm not gonna lie. That was a very, very bad first half performance from Man United. Let's hope they come back in the second half and do better. Possibly get a win. If possible, do a 3-2 or a 4-2 win. But let's see how that goes. Yeah, they were just so flat in the first half, sorry. But I hope they do better in this second half. Thank you, Amad Diallo. That's the intensity I need from you guys. That's the intensity I need. not being so relaxed and just comfortable when you are losing. It makes no sense. I think Mbumo needs to come on for Sheshko maybe and take Ahmad off, bring on Shelesi. Yeah, if it's possible to even take Ugarte off and bring in Tyler Fletcher, I would love that because I don't want to see Ugarte in this game anymore. He's just been abysmal in his performance, honestly. Vinny Walker says, would you rather watch United grow or a knee grow? Please be honest. Whichever one your answer is, that's the same answer I would pick. Emily says, Leeds United keeper is cold. Is it Dallo? Carl Dallo. He's a fantastic goalkeeper. Look at Lenny Yoro. Don't cause a penalty for me here, Lenny. That's why I said if it's to bring in another left-footed centre-back in, what's his name? Aiden Heaven, please bring him on because I don't understand what Euro is doing in this game. Casemiro, that pass is not good. Ugarte, he will still lose that ball. I know he will still lose it. M Dictator says, I watched Vinny Walker shot and he's some 27 years old baby, bro. Sheshko, how did you miss this? What is wrong with Benjamin? Huh? How did you miss this? Sheshko, Benjamin. Come on, brother. Score this goal. Score this goal. Score this goal, bro. You are 2-0 down. Bruno, what sort of corner kick is this? Wow, he has beaten. Yellow card to Luke Shaw. It's a yellow card. Man United. Man United. Leeds are playing better. Leeds are playing better. Luke Shaw knows that he can't he can't outrun the guy. Yeah, he knew he can't outrun the guy, just had to bring him down. I think we need to take Lenioro and Ugarte off from this game. Yeah, if he wants to leave Sheshko, I know you need a goal, so you need your striker. Take Ugarte off, take Lenioro off. Bring in what's his name? Bring in Mbumo. Bring in Shelesi, maybe, or Tyler Fletcher, either of them. Yeah, because I don't see any impact Ugarte has in this game. I don't. Yeah, I don't see any impact he's having in this game. Bilal says, I'm back, man. Yeah, welcome back, Bilal. Man, this guy, Sheshko missed that chance. That was a very good pass from Luke Shaw. Ahmad is off. He's not playing well in the game. He's not playing well in the game at all. 50 times 2 hours. Man United. You guys should get first goal at least early on. Before the 70th minute, get your first goal. If possible, 2 goals before 70 minutes. Banana Kid says, you're not telling your mom. Kunya. Why are the both of you dragging the ball there? Bruno and Cunha. Why are you dragging the ball? And a slot bout says, Noble, believe me, I'll overlook it for your sake, but that's something I need to respect. He's not a child for such actions. Yeah, that's what I told him. If I see him do that next time, I'm definitely going to just ban him entirely from my channel, and that's it. I already told him it's not acceptable on the channel. We can banter and have fun, right? But insulting one's parents, it's unacceptable for me. Yeah, I don't accept such behavior. M Dictator says the Vinnie Walker guy is something else, bro. He have in his name, Vinnie Walker loves Noble. Nah, the guy is just something else. Yeah, I think Xerxes should come on. Possibly take Ahmad off, because Ahmad is not in this game. Bring in Xerxes and Mbumo. Yeah, take Ugarte off. Yeah, because I don't see any impact from these guys. I don't see any impact from them. And Lenny Euro, for me, I don't understand what Euro is playing tonight. Yeah, Maguire is a big loss in that defense, because Lenny Euro, personally, I'm not convinced with what he's doing in this game. And Ugarte, for me, Ugarte, we need to sell him ASAP. No two ways about it. We need to sell Manu Ugarte as quick as possible. He shouldn't be part of the team next season. He should leave. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. We are currently on 19. Nah, that ball is too much. Come on, the ball is too much. Bilal says, let him yap against a language he doesn't know. Carrick seems confused. He doesn't know what he has to do to get us a win in this game. He looks so confused. And I know lots of people are going to bash Carrick after this game if Man United end up losing it. Yeah, so many people are going to come out, yeah, and say, I said it, we should get Luis Enrique, we should get a more experienced manager. That Carrick is not experienced, he doesn't have a clue of what he's doing. But I think that's not the case. The team being out for over 3 weeks, not playing football is very bad for the team. Leeds played a game last week in the FA Cup against West Ham, which they won. And they've advanced to the semi-finals of the FA Cup, playing against Chelsea, which I think they have a very strong chance. Banana Kid says, get out, Vinny. What's up with the whole... What is the referee going to take VAR for? Sometimes these VAR officials, I don't understand what they do. The pulling of hair. What is wrong? Oh my God. What exactly is wrong with English football? Is this what VR is actually checking? Wasting the time. Boy. The advice, the referee is checking the monitor for possible violent conduct for Martinez on Calvert-Lewin. He's given a red card. It's a straight red card. Martinez red card. What in God's name is the meaning of this? I don't understand. What in the world is the meaning of this? Red card to Martinez. What's the violent conduct in this? The things you guys are supposed to review, you don't review them. You are going to review this as a violent conduct. Man, this is crazy. Calvert-Lewin was pulling him. He pulled him back, and it's now a red card. Oh, you didn't see the pull of Calvert-Lewin on his neck. English officiating is the worst. Because I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. Oh my God. What sort of officiating is this? Calvert-Lewin did this on his neck and he was trying to pull himself out of it, and he's... Come on. This is crazy. Oh my God. Martinez to miss the Chelsea game, and it's a straight red card. Nah, it's over for Man United then. There's nothing else. Yeah, I think he's going to take this guy off. Possibly Ugarte, and bring on Aiden Heaven. This referee is a criminal. Because I don't understand his decision. I don't understand this referee's decision. Sincerely, I don't understand it. Because what the heck is this? Oh, Evans was shown a yellow card. Nah. Hilbert says, yes, the referee is a thief. Yeah, the referee is just something else, honestly. I don't understand what the referee is doing in this game. I don't get it. Even that second goal they scored, Bruno was down. He decided to allow the play to continue for about 40 seconds. He didn't even stop the play. And they went on to score that. I don't get it. Also, that second goal, Calvert-Lewin elbowed, what's his name? Euro. When Euro headed that ball away. But I don't get this referee. And you're giving Martinez a red card for that. Even for VAR to even go and review that is shocking. The Premier League. Bilal says, yeah, we thought United is back. Then they slap us with this again. Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, the performance for me, it's unacceptable. But also, the referee's decisions are very, very bad. Yeah, honestly. What is wrong with this guy, Vinny Walker and Banana Kid? I don't know what is wrong with the both of you in the chat. Aaron Dineni, welcome back, bro. Nice to have you back. Aaron Dineni. Mazraoui is not even having a good game. I think he should come off for Dalot. It's shocking for me to say that, but that's just the case. Yeah, I think he should come off for Dalot because my United performance tonight, even before the red card, was just rubbish. Yeah, I know the referee was bad, but I just don't understand what he is doing in this game, honestly. United have lost this game, so let's see. Man United. It's crazy. And losing in a very, very terrible manner. That's just it. Losing in a very, very terrible manner. I definitely think that Vinny Walker guy is Ronaldo GOAT. Yeah, I have a very strong feeling that is the same person. Look at Shesko. You can't even hold on to the ball. Aaron Dineni says we are still in third. Yeah, we are still in third, but losing like this is very terrible. Yeah, very, very, very terrible. And the Chelsea game, with this sort of performance, I'm really not confident for that game at the bridge. I'm not confident, yeah. Because Man United, even with 11 players, we were very bad. Okay, I think Casemiro has gone to play central defense with Lenny Yoro. Just take Shesko off. Shesko is not doing anything in the game. Nothing. Yeah, just take him off. Ugarte is going to be running around in the midfield now. Kobe Mino not being in that midfield. We couldn't hold on to the ball very well. And that's not good. Spaceman says Leeds have been all over Man United. Yeah, Spaceman, Leeds deserve this win. Yeah, it's a shame for me to say that, but they do deserve the win. Man United played rubbish from the minute 1 up to this point in the game. Yeah, you just make it 3-0, nothing else. Yeah, Man United is absolutely shite tonight, honestly. Playing rubbish. The performance is just shocking. Mazraoui can't even track back. Spaceman says, roll on tomorrow for the Reds LFC. You guys are going to get battered by PSG in the Champions League. That's not even a debate. Liverpool is going to get battered tomorrow by PSG. Yeah, you guys are playing at Anfield. Anfield is no longer a fortress it used to be. So you guys are going to be in for a very long thing tomorrow. But talking about Man United's game tonight, it's very, very embarrassing. Yeah, very embarrassing from Man United. Yeah, very embarrassing. But let's see. The game is over for me. It's 2-0 at the moment. Red card to Lisandro Martinez. And United have not had any shot on target in this second half. Not even one. They are playing absolute nonsense. Yeah, the referee went to check that for a red card. Well, I don't really see that as a red card, honestly. And why VAR had to call the referee back to go check that is very funny. Bruno, yellow card. Bruno, if you complain again, the referee will give you a red. And you miss the Chelsea game. That's bad. Bilal says, even if they were robbed, they were bad. Yeah, that's the point for me. Regardless of that... Wow, Cunha. Regardless of that terrible decision from the referee, the performance tonight is just too bad. Yeah, good control from Cunha, and the strike was perfect, but the goalkeeper Dallo made a very good save. Yeah. This is the first time we are actually shooting in the second half. You guys should do something in this game. Bilal says, even if the referee... Okay, I already read that out. Banana Kid, bro, what is your problem? I don't understand why you have been disturbing the chat. Cunha, I think you should have stopped that ball. Yeah, Cunha, nice one. I love that, Cunha. Was that Cunha or Mazraoui? Was that Cunha? I think, okay, that was Mazraoui. No, I think it was Cunha. Yeah, that was really Cunha. He tracked back to get that, and that was fantastic from Cunha. If not for him, that would have been a goal. Honestly, it would have been a goal. Yeah, it would have been a goal. Oh man, that's a bad one. Hilbert says goal Manchester United. Bro, come on. United have not scored a goal yet. Okay, guys, let's get the likes up. We are currently on 21 likes. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up. Have you read the papers? Do you see what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Okay. Man, that strike from Cunha was really good. It was really good. Yeah. Ahmad, I think Ahmad needs to come off. I don't know why Carrick has not made that change. He doesn't like to make changes early. I don't understand why. Now, this referee, that Calvert-Lewin elbow on Lenny Euro when Euro headed that ball. Why didn't you go to check the VAR? It's you guys just decide what you will go and check on the monitor. That's just what this VAR is all about, honestly. No foul. Referee. Bruno, don't bring him down, bro. You're already on a yellow card. Don't bring him down. It's 2-0 already. Aaron Denani says, stop spamming. Yeah, Hilbert, don't spam the chat, bro. Bilal says, M dictator, you're being a dictator for real. What's the problem? Corner kick. I don't understand what Man United is doing in this game. Diogo Dalot. Bring in Zexi as well. Bring in Zexi. Take Ahmad. Ahmad has, like, he's made no impact whatsoever in this game. No impact whatsoever. Bilal says, bro, if I was a Man United fan, even though last 5 years I would have grown grey hair already from the stress I will get. Man, it's just crazy. Wow, Man United just scored. Yeah, it's 2-1, guys. 2-1 for Man United. Yeah, Man United just scored now, guys. 2-1. Bruno with the assist. Casemiro with the header. Bruno with the assist. Casemiro with the header. Bruno with the assist. Casa with the header. Guys, is it game on? Is it game on, Man United? Is it game on? Is it game on? This cannot be offside. You guys should not even talk about checking VAR. Hi, Casa. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much, brother. Casemiro. It's 2-1 for Man United. Come on, United. Can we do this, boys? Bruno with another assist. Casa, when all hope seems lost, he just came out from nowhere with that header. Yeah, Mbumo is on. I think Ahmad should go off. Ahmad should go off. Also bring on Zexi. Bring on Zexi. Take Ahmad off. Possibly Ugarte. We need this win. Yeah, okay, Shesko is still on. Yeah, I think he came on for Ahmad. Yeah, Ahmad and Mazraoui. Yeah, very good one, because Mazraoui seems so leggy. He doesn't look fit for me. Man City fan says, marching in together, they're gonna sing their name, Leeds. We can actually still surprise a lot of you, because I think getting a goal before 70 minutes is very, very important for us. Yeah, if we can score a goal before 80 minutes again, then I think we can do a remontada. Mod Yusri says, hi, I am Banana Kid old account. Alright, Banana Kid. Referee, get out of the way for us to play our football, ref. Boys, let's get the equalizer and go for the win. Look at Dalot. Release your ball, please. Bruno. Hey. Oh my days. Referee, you can't be giving these people these silly fouls now. This referee can't be giving these guys. Aaron Dineni says, what's the time on the match, Noble? It's 71 minutes. Yeah, 71 minutes now. Spaceman says, come on, Leeds, score another. Leeds are going to concede another one, bro. They are going to concede another goal. It will be a surprise to all for Man United to come back from 2-0 down with a red card to win the game. I think it's going to be a Premier League record if this happens. Honestly, if it happens that Man United comes back to win this game, having been down 2-0 with a red card in the, was it 5th? I think it was the 55th minute or thereabout. Then it's going to be very interesting, honestly. Very interesting. Guys, if you're just joining, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Referee, these guys are wasting time. Get them off that pitch. We need these 3 points. This is Old Trafford. We need these 3 points. M Dictator says, Aaron just picked up 19 titles, bro, and debate ended. Well, if he's got an injury, they should take him off. Stop wasting our time here. Mr. Piano says, Liverpool come back. Nah, there's no way Liverpool is coming back against PSG at Anfield. No way. They are not coming back. Nah. Bruno, 2 more assists for you, bro. I think someone predicted a hat-trick of assists for Bruno. I've forgotten who predicted that. Yeah. I've forgotten who predicted that. Mr. Piano says, I meant just 3 points off. You mean 3 points off Man United? I think Liverpool will make Champions League because Chelsea is terrible at the moment. And Aston Villa is inconsistent. This referee, what's up with him? These guys are wasting time. Look at how they are just walking majestically. They are wasting our time here. We are 1 man down and we need to win this game. Aaron says, none of my friends like City except one, and I can just say he's a plastic fan cause he is. Bilal says, bro, the referee should go and play with Leeds already. Yeah, I don't get what this referee is doing in this game. He's just allowing them to waste time. We are 1 man down. It's 2-1 already. And they are just doing the tactics to waste time. And if they are adding extra time, they will just add probably 3 minutes or 4. While the players have already wasted about 3-4 minutes. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Hilbert says, go, 3 goals. Hilbert, hopefully that prediction plays out. Yeah, that 3-2 prediction, hopefully it plays out. Yeah, because, man, I think it's going to be a Premier League record if that happens. Sincerely, it's going to be a Premier League record if Man United come from behind to win this game. Having been 1 man down, I don't think I've ever watched that in the Premier League before. I don't think so. Honestly. And I have a very strong feeling that might be the case. It's going to be a new Premier League record for a team losing 2-0 before they got a red card and still came from behind to win that game. I don't think I've ever seen that in the Premier League. Aaron says, I'm gonna go see ya tomorrow. Gonna miss morning stream, might miss evening stream. Alright, it's all good, bro. There's Champions League game tomorrow. PSG against Liverpool and Atletico against Barcelona. Those are going to be very tough games. Hilbert says, because I was seeing in a vision that Manchester United balls were in the bet, the 3 goals. Mr. Piano says it's almost 3 a.m. in India. Yeah, it's 4:34 a.m. here in China. That's almost 5 a.m. Yeah, 76 minutes played so far. The Leeds guys are just wasting time, and this is going to bite them back towards the end of the game. This time wasting they are using, and I like how Man United is playing now. We are not playing as though we have one man down. I love that. I really do love that. It's now as though when we got a red card, we are playing better. Phoenix Caliber says Mazraoui isn't on the pitch, mate. Papa Ute. Mazraoui has been subbed off. He was subbed off with what's his name? Diogo Dalot. Bruno is playing deeper now to dish out those passes. Nonto. This guy is very skillful, but I don't think he's going to cause us harm in this game. I don't think so. Spaceman says Leeds are winning, so why not waste time? That time wasting is going to bite them back. You say I told you. Yeah, because I still see Man United scoring in this game. They are still going to score in this game. Nice one, Lenny. Funky Sam says, first is Harry Kane IG for Ballon d'Or. Yeah, I think Kane is... Wow, Lamens. What a save from Sene Lamens. That free header from Calvert-Lewin. Lamens saved it. That was very good. Mbumo, you don't come inside now. Control ball on our Wahala. That was a very good save from Sene Lamens. Free header for Calvert-Lewin. Nobody was marking him. Yeah, Lamens. That's a good save. I love that. Hilbert says goal. Where did you see the goal, Hilbert? Man United is still playing 2-1. Mbumo. Is that a corner kick? Okay, Mbumo, yeah, the guy blocked it. But Mbumo, you were not looking very well. This is another corner kick. Hilbert, bro, stop spamming the chat. Don't spam the chat. And Banana Kid, you also spamming the chat. How did he give this as a goal kick? This referee is just against Man United. Because I don't understand. Yeah, I don't get it, honestly. Mbumo played that ball on him. So why did you give a goal kick there? Nah, this referee, I don't understand what he's doing here. Sincerely, I don't just get it. Dalot, please don't lose that ball. I beg you, don't lose that ball. Hilbert, why are you spamming the chat, bro? This is Ugarte. Ugarte is a very useless. Okay, I thought it's Ugarte. Cunha. Is Ugarte still in this game? That's a good pass from Casa. Yeah, it's a good pass from Casemiro. Diogo Dalot, you don't control that ball. Yeah, your first touch is always very bad. Always a very heavy touch. If he had controlled that ball better, at least would have gone with that press. Release the ball on time. Thank you. No, Bruno, you can't lose the ball in that position. Can't you guys get that ball off that position? What's all this nonsense? Can't you guys get the ball out of that? Okay, Ugarte is playing central defense. Oh, no wonder I've not seen him in the midfield. It's even better that defense is playing. Oh my God. Serious Fanbar says, hi, how are you doing? Would you like to see Milner at Man United in some capacity? Nah, bro, I don't want to see him at Man United. He should go and retire. Yeah, United is not a charity case. So James Milner should go and retire, or he should go to Liverpool. Yeah, possibly Liverpool will be okay for him. Sheshko. Referee will not give you a foul there. This referee is just useless. Any foul to Leeds, he gives it to them. To Man United, he will just allow the play to continue. What sort of referee is this? You gave a red card that wasn't even close to being a red. Huh? I really don't understand what this referee is doing here, honestly. Because this is very, very, very bad officiating. I don't just get it. Funky Sam says, Nobu, did you wake up early or did not even sleep? I didn't do the morning stream today because I needed to rest very well. Yeah, I didn't do the morning stream today. I needed to sleep well, so yeah, I didn't do it. But for tomorrow, I'll be doing the morning stream for sure. Casa. That's a good try from Casemiro, but I think we still have a chance, by the way. We still have a chance. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Can Man United equalize before 90 minutes and get that winner? Let's see how it goes. Guys, if you're just joining, hit the like button and subscribe to the Nobles View. Let's get the likes up to 30. Boomo. Control that ball. Control the ball on time. Brian, control it. Spaceman says, stop it, Leeds will win this game. Bro, it's very much likely United might equalize in the game, but let's see what happens. Bilal says, I think I remember the game last season, Chelsea and West Ham. Chelsea was losing 2-0 with a red card, but come back with a 3-2. I don't think so. I can't remember that. It's a goal kick. This referee, I don't understand him, honestly. I really don't. But let's see if we can come back. If we get a draw in the game, I think it will be a decent result because having gone 2-0 down, get a red card, and you still try to score 2 goals, it's going to be remarkable. Okay, Sean Longstaff coming in for Leeds. Yeah, their midfield, United is playing better in the midfield now, even with 1 man down. I think if we can get Šeško off, bring in Zexi. Yeah. Because Šeško, honestly, he's not done enough in this game. He's not. Yeah, I think we need to get Zexi on. Zexi is on the touchline. I like the team spirit from Zexi, honestly. I really do like the team spirit. And Casemiro has pushed up. Bruno dropped deeper. Look at that wireless pass from Bruno to Mbumo. Just look at the connection, the wireless connection. Oh my God. Jesus. Look at that save from Dalo. Benjamin Šeško. Hey. What a save that is, guys. Oh boy. That was a fantastic save from Dalo. Second save again. What is going on here? Look at those double saves. What in the world is going on here, guys? How did that guy get his head on that ball? How did he get his head on that ball? Cunha, thank you. I love the defensive work you are doing. Referee, you can't give him a second yellow card. Now God will punish you. I thought you wanted to give him a second yellow card. Because that was never a foul. Ampadu. Hi, Kunya. Yeah. Because I was like, are you giving us a second red card or what? Because, nah, this is crazy. M Dictator says, Banana Kid will say tonight, buy with me enough internet today. Bilal says, well, they were doing bad, but if they played good, they would have win easily, Spaceman. United with the red card are even playing better than they did without being one man down. Good night, BJ Army. Good night. I love the team spirit in this second half after the red card. They are playing very well, and I think we might get a late equalizer in this game. Yeah, the team is playing fantastic. Why is Ugarte falling? Why is he falling? Boy, that was Calvert-Lewin. Casemiro again. Casemiro always gets his head on the ball. Always. That ball was defended by Calvert-Lewin. This is crazy. Yeah, block that ball, Lenny. They showed very good team spirit after that red card, honestly. Luke Shaw, thank you. I love that. I love the team spirit from the team after that red card, honestly. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Have you read the papers? Do you hear what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Not as just Obama in a box with a team kit. Ooh. I think Sean Longstaff that came on for them has actually given them something in that midfield. Yeah. He's added something for them. Any small tackle, this ref will blow in favor of Leeds. It's crazy. But I love the fight from the team towards the end of the game. But the first 50 minutes were very, very terrible. Honestly. But I think at this point, I will gladly say we deserve a point. Yeah, we deserve a point in this game because the second half, after that red card, has been fantastic. Hilbert says the referee is against Manchester United. I hate that referee. Yeah, the referee is terrible, bro. I don't get what his decisions are in this game. Honestly. I think since that substitution that they brought Sean Longstaff on, they've been dominating the game better. But that goal line clearance from Calvert-Lewin was phenomenal because that was definitely a goal. I already counted that as a goal from Casemiro. But the way he put his head to bring it out, and the positioning as well was fantastic. Serious Fanbat says United signs 3 midfielders and 7 signings overall. I can see United doing well next season as they will qualify for the Tuesday night soccer competition. We still need to reinforce the team. That's very important. Yeah. Casa is leaving. We need to sign 2 more midfielders because I very much likely think Ugarte is going to leave as well. Bruno. Luke Shaw, fake that cross. Just break the both of them. Both of them were sliding. They knew we were going to cross it. Where is Maguire? Casa is there. If only Maguire was also there, at least we'll have double threat. Yeah, Sheshko is there. Can we do a 2-2, guys? Why are they adding 7 minutes when they wasted more than 5 minutes there? Dalot, in your next word, don't ever try shooting from that angle. You are not good at shooting. You will just volley it off. Just pass the ball to people who are better. Serious Fanbar says Anton Starch is quite good at his job. Yeah, he's helped Leeds this season. The first half of the season, they weren't good. I think when they began to pick points was when they played Chelsea. I think they won Chelsea. Was that in November or December? Yeah, they won Chelsea that period. And also, they got a result against, was it Liverpool? Yeah, they got a draw against Liverpool. Mbumo, can you cross that ball, please? Give Bruno the ball. Look at Brian Mbumo. He. Oh my God, what is wrong with Mbumo? Release your ball now. Release the ball. My God, what's wrong with Brian Mbumo? You can't even cross. Dribble, no. Cross, problem. I really love what Cunha is doing in this game. He's doing a lot of defensive work. A lot. Yeah, he's doing a lot of defensive work in this game. And I really, really do like it. Honestly. Leeds need this win to stay up in the Premier League. Because they are currently 36. If Man United equalize, they will drop to 34 points. So they need the 3 points. That's why they came all out from minute 1. Wilhelm says, what's the score right now? It's 2-1 for Leeds against Man United. 93 minutes. 4 more minutes to go. It's 7 minutes added time. So let's see if Man United can actually get an equalizer or not. United have a red card. Lisandro Martinez shown a red. Ahmedi says, people forgot how good Ferland Mendy was. I think the major problem for Ferland Mendy is the injury. Yeah, his injury is just too many. And I think he's about 30 years or 31 right now. Ogate is even playing better in defense than he did in midfield. Yeah, it's definitely a foul ball. Calvert-Lewin has been fouling our players since, and the referee has not given him card. And it's just funny though. It's funny. Bruno dropped deep to be spreading the passes. Mbumo is not good with the ball. I don't know. He's just clinical when it comes in front of goal. This referee he's not giving a yellow card. He's not giving a free kick there. I don't understand this referee. This referee is just so bad. Sincerely, it's just so bad. Funky Sam says, nobody a prediction for tomorrow Champions League. Yeah, I was supposed to post a video this morning, but I'll post that video tomorrow morning for the Champions League prediction. I do that every time we play Champions League or Premier League. So definitely I'm going to give my predictions tomorrow morning. I'll post it on my channel. It's going to be a short video as usual. Yeah. I think Zexy should have come on. It's a corner kick. Offside? How was this offside? Okay, yeah. Casemiro was offside. Bilal says Bayern, PSG, Bayern, Atletico, Arsenal done. Okay, for the semi-finals. Well, let's see. Yeah, but I think these teams you called out are very, very much likely to win to qualify. Yeah, even if it ends up to be a draw for PSG, they will qualify. If Bayern plays a draw with Madrid, they will also qualify. So yeah, they just need a win or draw. PSG needs a win or draw. Bayern needs a win or draw. Arsenal needs a win or draw. Just a draw, actually. If they can get draws, then actually they can go through to the next round. Bumo's touch on the ball is not fantastic. He can't dribble. He can't dribble. Release your ball and give it to Bruno, the creator. I would say you guys fought well, but yeah, this Calvert-Lewin is very, very rough. Look at what he's been doing since. No card to him. Just imagine what he did there. Look at the elbow he brought out. He did that intentionally. He knew he wasn't getting that ball. He just had to do that. Well, this is the final kick of the game. Lamen's going in for a historical one, but let's see. Guys, let's get the likes up to 30. We're on 25 likes. Cross that ball inside. It's all over, guys. Man United have lost the game. Very important 3 points for Leeds United. Yeah, it's 2-1 win for Leeds against Man United. Before the red card, Man United were very terrible. But after the red card, they played better than they did with being one man up. So it's crazy that the better performance came after the red card. But these 3 points are very, very important for Leeds. Yeah, Dalot made 2 fantastic saves. One was Šeško and I think the other one was Casemiro's. I would say Leeds deserved the 3 points, even though Man United, towards the end of the game, they were pushing really hard. But congratulations to Leeds United for getting the win. Yeah, it's a very, very important win for Leeds United. Okay, guys, thank you very much for the support. Before I go, guys, I want us to get the likes to 30. The game has ended, so we are going to end the live stream. But before I end the stream, let's get the likes to 30, guys. And for those who are yet to subscribe to the channel, kindly like and subscribe to Noble's View. Tomorrow, we are going to be doing a live watch along for the Champions League games. We have Atletico Madrid against Barcelona. We also have Liverpool against PSG at Anfield. Barcelona is going to the Cosmopolitano Stadium to play. These games are going to be very interesting. Like I said, I'll give my predictions. I'll post my predictions tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'll post that tomorrow morning. But let's see how it goes. And yeah, thank you guys so much. In as much as I'm disappointed with the loss to Leeds, yeah, the first half performance from Man United was shocking. But yeah, later after that red card to Lisandro Martinez, they played better. So let's see what the weekend is going to be for Man United against Chelsea. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Yeah, and take care, guys. Bye. Let's see. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.